What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So, what have I been warming this week? Well, I did as I said, and I warmed all Scentsy. I didn't realize how little I had of Scentsy for spring summer scents. And I'm like, and I wanted to do this for 2 weeks straight. And I'm thinking, I'm just going to have to double warm stuff, that I warmed this week, I'll warm again the following week. Anyway, don't mind the voice. I don't know what I've got going on here. I don't know if it's a little touch of laryngitis, maybe a little sinus thing going on. I don't know. I'm a little tired, a little worn down, so I probably just caught a little bug of some sort. Anyway, this week, I like I said, I warmed all Scentsy. Next week, I am not going to be home. It's actually Saturday right now. I'm leaving tomorrow morning and won't be back till next Saturday. So, next Monday, there won't be a warming video, but I do have some, they didn't even ship yet. I did place an order with Scentsy for the summer scent collection. So, I'm hoping to have that by the time, by the time I get back. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take this stuff all out of my basket, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, let's do this. I think I got through 34 bars, 35, something like that. Anyway, let's get started here. Let's start first with Summer Holiday. I did 2 of these, and I believe I picked Summer Holiday up in a D-stash. I want to say it was from Amanda Hamilton. I don't remember. I should have wrote it down, and I didn't. Anyway, Summer Holiday. I had to find out where I wrote it down. I've got my wax. I keep like a journal of the wax I melt with little notes for myself. And now I can't find Summer Holiday. Oh, there it is. Okay. You know what? Show me some grace. I'm a little under the weather. And I'm tired. And I still have to pack. Is Plumeria, Tiger Lily, Orange, Vanilla, Amber. It's a beautiful scent. However, for me, it was on the light side. It's a nice floral, but there's a little bit of a musky note here with a creaminess. And again, it was super light. So I was really sad because I thought I heard good things about it. I don't quite remember, but I thought I did. Anyway, it's Summer Holiday. Then we've got Vanilla Amber. Now, this one here is one of my favorites. I love this scent. Vanilla Amber is vanilla cream, golden amber, and sweet rum. Oh my God. Whenever I smell this, I think of the inside of a cream puff. It just... My mother used to make cream puffs, and I can remember the filling was vanilla pudding and fresh whipped cream, and she would just fold it, and that's what this smells like to me, the inside of a cream puff. But yet, with the amber, you get just a little bit of a perfuminess to it. It's stunning. This is so beautiful. This is in my club. Absolutely love this one. Then I did 2 Graham Cracker Crunch. Actually, I think it was like 1.5, to be honest with you. I don't think they were 2 full ones, which I think is why there's 2 here. Graham Cracker Crunch. Caramelized graham cracker, crunchy peanut butter, creamy vanilla bean. This smelled like peanut butter toast to me. Yeah. For me, it was very heavy on the peanut butter. Not that I didn't like it. It was good. But I got a very sweet, creamy, peanut buttery scent. And as it warmed, it got like nuttier. It was nice. It reminded me of peanut butter toast. I didn't get the graham cracker in this, but whatever. Okay, this next one is called a Vitamin R Relax. I think I got this one from Elizabeth Quinn. Vitamin R Relax. Bergamot, vanilla sugar, and warm amber. Now, I did do this in my bathroom, so it was very light. I really could not smell it. I wish I could, because these are scent notes that I like, and I think I really would have enjoyed this. Maybe if I didn't use it in my bathroom. I probably should have did this one in my bedroom instead, because I struggle with the bathroom. My bathroom is hit or miss for me. But yeah, I couldn't smell it. Moon Orchid. Okay, so here, I'm like, is this new? I never saw this bar. Guess this was a new bar last year. I have no memory or recollection of this bar last year. None. I don't know. So Moon Orchid is Night Blooming Jasmine, which I love. Bergamot, vanilla, and vanilla orchid. Well, this was way, way too floral for me. I like florals, but they gotta be soft florals, and they gotta be mixed with things generally. I thought I was going to love this. When I saw Night Blooming Jasmine in here, I thought, oh, this has got to be beautiful. And like I said, I thought I was getting a prize or something. I thought I found something special, like a SCENTSY glitch. Yeah, I don't remember this coming out last year, but anyway, it was so floral. I do have one more bar, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just 1 cube in my bathroom. I only have 2 warmers in there, and I'm just going to put 1 cube in it and see if maybe it just needed to be just a little bit. I'm going to test it again. But my first try on it, it was too floral for me, and I was getting it was getting all up in my nose. And all right, let's go on, do some more. This one here, Petals and Peaches. Now this is a new bar, because this was the January scent of the month. Now this is Delicate Freesia, Warm Vanilla, Amber, and Juicy Stone Fruit. It was okay. It's a sweet floral. I did give a few bars away before, so I only have, I got 5 left. 4 left. Yeah, I got 4 left. I don't know. I might give some more away. I tend to do that. I'll give my SCENTSY customers wax a lot. Just because, I figure if they enjoy it, I'm going to give it to them. This was light. It wasn't, I gotta tell you guys, I should have been warming this stuff all along, because there are some in here, like I said, that vanilla amber, I absolutely love it. There are certain scents that I absolutely love, love, love from Scentsy. And as you know, I want my wax collection to be only things I love, not just things that are like, oh, it's okay. This is okay. Yeah. Okay, then we got Welcome Summer. Now this one is Refreshing Watermelon, Wild Plumeria, Splash of Tropical Waters. I really like this bar. I think I picked these up in a flash sale. I enjoyed this one. This was, so you get the plumeria, that floral. However, with that refreshing watermelon, makes it sweet. Doesn't smell like watermelon, but it adds this sweetness. And the tropical waters. So it was just a nice spring cleansing, summery scent. It just made the house feel lighter. It was just refreshing. I like this one. I did. I like this one a lot. I will look for this to come back. I will look for this in a flash sales. I do have more. I think I have 6 more bars. I think. I don't know. If I'm looking at the right stack, I think it's 6. But anyway, I enjoy Welcome Summer. This was just a nice, just refreshing and clean and light and airy and all the things. I love that. Okay. Custard Apple. I believe I got this from Stephanie from Stuff Loves Life. This is pineapple, sugarcane, and mango. It was nice. I got a creamy sweet pineapple smell. Kind of like, I don't want to say like a pina colada. It's not. It was just like creamy pineapple. There is a little spiciness to it. I'm thinking that's the mango. But on warm, when I warmed it, it was just like a creamy pineapple-y scent. It was nice. Then I did Perk Me Up. This was Bring Back My Bar in January of 23. This is Guatemalan coffee beans and a touch of hazelnut. This was a nice coffee blend. I wrote down here it was short-lived, 4 to 5 hours, but it was a nice coffee blend. It was smooth, and there was a little creaminess to it and a little sweetness. So yeah, it was a nice coffee blend. I'm not a really huge coffee blend melter. So I think this was the only one I had, and I thought, all right, let me just melt it and move on. All right, next we've got Graduation. Now, I don't remember. I either got this from, I should have looked at my spreadsheet. I don't know if I got this from April Lee or if I got this from Liz Quinn. I don't remember. Anyway, Graduation is crisp apple, suede leather, and vintage musk. You know, this has been in flash sales and clearance so many times. And so many times I was going to pick it up. And I'm like, no, you don't need any more. You don't need any more wax. And I'm sorry I didn't. This was very pretty. I did this in my bedroom. And I've got that it was very nice. It was musky. It was like a musky, creamy vanilla. And you got that sweetness from the sandalwood. It was just a pretty scent. It's a very nice bedroom scent. So, yeah. Graduation. Yeah, I'm disappointed because I've seen this so many times available to purchase and I've never done it. Now I'm sorry. All right. Then I've got this one here. I could still remember the smell. Almond croissant. This is right up there with breakfast in bed. I'm trying to think of some of the others. Not very many Scentsy Bakery that I go crazy for, but this one, oh my God. Oh my God. They have to bring this back. They have to bring it back. Why would you get rid of a scent, a bakery scent that is so beautiful? I mean perfection. It is just the most beautiful, flaky almond pastry. It's incredible. The scent notes are cinnamon, sugar, and almond. And it's, oh man, is this good. I mean, it's just so good. It's mouth-watering good. It threw and it filled the room. I did it here in my office because, you know, I like bakery when I'm working. And I was just like, you just wanted to like, just lick the air. It was, you just want to just, you guys, if you ever see this, don't pass it up. If it ever comes back for a vote, this has to come back. This is just a phenomenal bakery. This and breakfast in bed. In fact, I think I'm going to pull breakfast in bed for my next Scentsy melting basket, because I'm going to do another full week of Scentsy melting. All right. Oh, this is another one that I like very, very much. This is the chamomile and vanilla. This came from the Mental Health Awareness Collection last year. No, it was in the spring, I think. This is chamomile flower and sheer vanilla. I absolutely love this scent. It is in my club. And I don't know how many bars I've got. I think I got 3 bars left. It's beautiful. This gives me stargazing vibes. I don't know why, but it does. It is a calming floral scent. There's a creaminess to it. And there's just like there's just like a tad spice here or something, but that floral note, that chamomile flower is like, it's like sweet. You know, so when it says chamomile flower, don't think like floral. It's like a sweetness. And it's just, it's so pretty. This is just, I love this one. Yeah, I like this one very much. This was my first scent I ever put in my very first Scentsy Club back when I started. The Scentsy Club that I deleted. Yeah. And I'm sorry because there were some terrific scents in there that I wish I had. But it is what it is. Glacier Water. My very first club scent. I love Glacier Water. It's my go-to bathroom scent. It's bright bergamot, aquatic lavender, and driftwood. It's just so pretty. It's aquatic, so there's this watery note here. There's a little bit of a like a man's shower gel maybe, or even a woman's shower gel, because let's face it, sometimes men's colognes actually smell prettier than some women's cologne. So, but it's not super men's cologne. It's just, it's like watery and fragrant, and I love Glacier Water. I love it, and I want to say, I think Glacier Water was a scent of the month. Maybe like August scent of the month of 23. Something like that. And when I did my very first Scentsy Club, this was my first bar that I threw in there. Okay. All right. Then I did Very Vanilla. Very Vanilla is creamy vanilla and tonka bean. Super, super light. I could barely smell it. Even here, I can't really smell it. And this bar's not that old. It's from February of 24. Yeah, I just really don't smell this. Yeah, so I don't really have anything to say, because I even wrote down here, could not smell it, because I couldn't. So, Bonfire Beach. I could kick myself for, I mean, I've got some, but when I placed an order last time, when I did that closeout, I should have grabbed a few bars of these. First of all, this is from August of 23, and this threw so well. I mean, it was strong, and the smell on this bar is so beautiful. Okay. Bonfire Beach is toasted marshmallow, white flint, and sandalwood and salty sea air. Now, I can't say I'm getting salty. Well, no, yeah, you kind of do. Because you get this creamy marshmallow note that's, you know, a toasted marshmallow, so it's extra sweet. And you do get that sandalwood, but that white flint and salty sea air, there's this note in there that makes you feel like it's a bonfire note. Without smelling like fire or embers or smoke. But yet you get that vibe of charred wood. I love this bar. I love this. This is one of my Scentsy favorites. Bonfire Beach. It's phenomenal. And I'm going to have to pick up some more, because where is it? I don't even know where it is now. I don't know. I think I got 3 or 4 left on hand. Maybe 3. So, we'll see. All right. Sand Swept. I also picked this one up in a flash sale. And I picked up quite a few. Sand Swept. Water breaks over sandstone, driftwood, and pink lemongrass. Groves. Sorry. Now, you definitely get the lemon in here. But it's not like a strong lemon. It's not like lemon cleaner. And there goes my screen again, getting all dark. I'm not crazy. It's darker. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. I want to like it. The reason I can't like it is because it is so, so light. I couldn't really smell it. Now, I did it in my bathroom. So I think I'm going to pull another bar and I'm going to try it in my bedroom and see if I get something different. On cold here now that it's an empty clam, all I'm picking up is like that lemony scent. So I can't say much about it because I really couldn't smell it. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to pull another bar. I'm going to try it in my bedroom and see what kind of performance I get there with it. Vanilla cream. Vanilla cream was a bring back my bar in January of 2023. It is a French vanilla and ice cream. I didn't like it. It was waxy to me. I got a very strong waxy note. So it was like waxy vanilla. Have you ever had like, you know, like if you smell them cheap candles in the drugstore or something, you know, vanilla, and it smells waxy. It's like waxy vanilla. That's what this smelled like to me. So yeah, I did not like vanilla cream. Pinkberry fluff. Now, Pinkberry fluff used to be one of my very favorites. I used to love this scent. This is from the Easter collection in 2023. It's Pinkberry, Marshmallow, and Vanilla Bean. And I could remember melting this in my bedroom and going like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. It was just like powdery sweetness. It kind of gave me Boardwalk Marshmallow Cloud vibes. I loved it. It was so good. I don't know, guys. It was so very light, and I did it in my bedroom because that's where I always melted it before. And I couldn't, and it was not what it was. So I don't know. I kind of come across a lot of these with my Scentsy bars. You know, you hear people saying, oh, I've had it for 6 years and it still throws great. 12 years. I don't know. I'm finding things that once had great throw performance and now they don't. So I'm getting a little discouraged, just a little bit. And Pinkberry Fluff was a real discouraging. I do have more. So maybe it was just a one-off. I hope not. Stargazing. You guys, if you know, you know. And you know that I absolutely love stargazing with all my heart and soul. And it was a scent of the month in 2021. And so generally we don't see scent of the month come back for a vote. But man, I want this back. I want this so badly. I wasn't even a Scentsy consultant. I didn't even know what Scentsy was in 2021, okay? So they should allow some of the scent of the months to come back for vote, because this one is fan-freaking-tastic. Oh my God. It is a cotton, a vanilla cloud, wait a minute, what did I write down here? I got cotton, vanilla cloud, is it the mid notes? And then I've got creamy sandalwood and white musk. Anyway, I guess, yeah, there's like a, all right, I know I say this every time, it's a little juicy, because what happens, the stargazing happens to be all my stargazing bars are very juicy. And I say this every time, if you've ever smelled the gum, Beeman's gum, old retro gum from the 70s, maybe even 60s, I don't know. There's a slight spiciness to it. Like a sweet spiciness. I can't explain it. It's so bizarre. I guess you do get that cotton note, but because there's this vanilla and this creamy sandalwood and the white musk, it's unique. It's different. It's pretty. And it's different. Stargazing needs to come back. Oh my God, this one here. This needs to come back. How did I miss out on Vanilla Waves? Okay? Amy, if you're watching, when did Vanilla Waves first debut and when did it leave? I think it left when I started being a Scentsy consultant and I didn't know about Vanilla Waves. I think that's when it retired in 2023. Oh my God. Sea salt, whipped vanilla, and sticky caramel. This is vanilla on steroids. It is the most beautiful vanilla scent ever. It's vanilla on steroids. It's fantastic. It's incredible. You get, at least I do. I kind of got beachy vibes from it. Sorry, my voice is really starting to go, and I got to move it here because I'm starting to feel run down. I got a long day tomorrow. But this here is, oh man, is this good. Vanilla on steroids. Sweet, rich, creamy vanilla. And it's just so flippin' good. I don't know how many bars I have left. But I want to melt it again really, really soon. So I got to check my spreadsheet. All right. Then we got some Fuzzy Blanket. And I don't know why, but I had quite a few bars of these, and I'm not sure why. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, this is June 2023. Bring back my bar. It's soft sandalwood, lavender, and sweet honeysuckle. And I warmed it in my bathroom. Again, did not perform that well. And I don't know why I had so many bars. I don't know. I even gave some away. So I don't know why. But maybe I liked it at one time. I thought maybe it was a scent of the month and that's why I had so many. But it's not. It was a bring back my bar. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I already gave you the scent notes. I'm sorry. Leans a tad bit laundry. Just a little bit. Not super laundry. It was, I think the sandalwood softened that floral honeysuckle note out, which was nice. And the lavender gives it just a little bit of, and it's not, this is more of like an herbal lavender, but it's not sharp. So sometimes herbal lavender is really sharp. This is more smooth. And there's a creaminess here with the floral. It's okay. So, yeah. All right. And then I've got here White Sands. Yeah. One of my favorites. And on cold, it smells like root beer. Yep, there it is. Anyway, but when you warm this, okay, Okay, White Sands was a June 2023 Bring Back My Bar. It's night blooming jasmine, coconut milk, and rice. Oh, God. You get this beautiful spicy floral. And I'm not picking up a coconut milk here at all. But there is a note. And I'm thinking it's that rice note. It just makes it, I don't know, like, it's a creamy floral. No, maybe that must be the coconut milk, because it's a creamy, spicy floral. And it's beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I love it in my bedroom, but I have melted it in my whole living area as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Was in my Scentsy Club that I deleted. Pinkberry Sandalwood. This is a current scent. It is pinkberry, cherry, tonka bean, and sandalwood. Again, I don't know if I let it sit too long. This was a little on the light side, and I don't remember it being light because I had melted this one before. I always felt this was a good cousin to Cashmere and Corduroy. There is a sweetness. It's sweet. It's creamy. I am picking up that cherry ever so slightly. And that tonka bean really rounds it out and brings it together. Yeah, this is pretty. The sandalwood, again, gives it a little bit of a perfumey woodiness to it. It's a beautiful scent. I have more, so I am going to try it in a different area. I used it in my living room, and I actually melted this in my living room before, and it was fine. So, I don't know. This time around, it was a little light. All right. Lake My Day. Okay, now, I gotta talk about this. I freaking loved it. I loved it more this time. This was the only bar I had. I mean, I probably had a couple others at one point or another. And never purchased more because I do remember thinking to myself, it's okay. Now, it's been sitting. So I'm either having bars that get better as they age or bars that I can't smell. This one here, oh gosh, this was beautiful. It is Lake Waves over crisp bergamot and fresh oak moss. It's not even, they're saying lake waves, but it's not aquatic. You just get the oak moss and that bergamot. So it's a little bit in ever so, I say this to be taken extremely with a grain of salt. Ever so slightly cologne note. And I mean, just teeny tiny bit. It's just a beautiful, pretty fragrance. I'm really doing bad tonight. You guys, I'm tired. Can you tell? I'm exhausted. But Lake My Day. So I'm happy to see this is still available. And I'm going to throw a couple in my club. Or I'm going to purchase a couple. I don't know what I'm going to do because, like I said, I don't have that much variety of scents for spring, summer. And I'm like, yeah, I keep looking over here because pretty much that's it. what I have on this shelf here and a little bit over there. But like my day, I'm gonna pick up a few bars of it, or I'm definitely gonna put one in the club because that turned out to be really nice. Keep on blooming. Okay, keep on blooming. This was scent of the month. I didn't write that down. Why didn't I write that down? It was a scent of the month when, off the top of my head, I can't remember. It was just within, let me see, this month is Coconut Blossoms. Petals and Peaches was January. March was Luck of the Rainbow or something. Is this April? Scent of the month. Keep on blooming. I think it might have been April. Anyway, you know what? Oh, you know what? Yes, it was April because I got the sticker right there that says 3/25. That's when I received it. So it's the April scent of the month. You guys, I like this one. You know, when I first started melting it, I was like, this is so, like, not me. It's so flowery. And I had it going in my bedroom. And I was in and out of my bedroom a lot throughout the day. And I'm like, you know what? This really smells kind of pretty. Maybe not for my bedroom, but, like, out in the living area. You know, people come in, it just smells pretty. It was very floral, but it was sweet. And it was, you ever so slightly, you did get the little bit of a hint of a dewy green. So it felt very authentic, kind of like if you had a fresh bouquet of flowers. It was pretty. And the pear gave it a really nice sweetness, you know? I did. I enjoyed this one. I'm very shocked. Okay, Bamboo and Rainfall. Love Bamboo and Rainfall. This came out last year and I fell in love with it. It is Rain Over Fresh Bamboo and Bright Melon Water. I just like this. I like those watery melon, those watered down melon scents with some green notes, like aloe water and cucumber. I like that watery fruit with green. And that's what this is. And it's just a beautiful scent. I love it in the bathroom. I should warm this out in my, like, living room just to see how I'd feel about it if it was in, like, where, you know, I spend most of the time. This is just a fantastic, if you like those spa-like, fresh, green scents, I highly suggest Bamboo and Rainfall. Okay, then I did Coconut Blossoms. This is the scent of the month for May. It's Morning Mist, Fresh Coconut, and a light touch of Lily of the Valley. It's funny because I'm cold. I don't smell coconut in here. But now this empty clam, I'm getting a little hint of it. But really weirdly enough, it's not horrible because normally I don't like Scentsy's coconut. It's never a winner for me. I just don't like it. But this is a nice fragrance. It's not too floral. It does have a little bit of a freshness to it with that morning mist. It's creamy. It's a very creamy floral with a little bit of a watery note to it. It's a nice fragrance. It's a nice basic fragrance. In fact, I have the scent pod and it's in my car right now. And working very well. I had the Keep On Blooming in there. That was too strong for the car in the scent pods. But this here is very soft. I enjoyed that one. Coral Waters. I love Coral Waters. I think Coral Waters is beautiful. Again, this is Lush Nectarine. Lush Nectarine Blossom and Peony alongside of Clear Coral Waters. Again, it's a watery floral. You get the watery, there's a fruitiness, but it's like not fruity, it's like a sweet, watered down fruit. It's watery, sweet floral. And I enjoy it. I feel like this was a scent of the month at one time. I can't remember. I think it was 2023. I don't remember. I couldn't find it online. But anyway, I have a few of them, and I'm going to happily melt them because I enjoy this. Again, it's that watery note. I like those watered down scents. Okay, then we got Amaretto. This one here, the more I melt it, the more I like it. This was a Bring Back My Bar in January of 2024. And it's almond, honey, and spice. And it is strong. It's yummy. It's creamy cherry with a nutty undertone. But this is more like a cherry almond. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's just, yeah. I get a cherry almond and very creamy and sweet. Absolutely love that one. Okay, this next one, I have a few of these that I picked up. I don't remember. I think it came in a collection or something. It's Find Your Happy collection, and this is Taste of Summer. I fell in love with this when I smelled it, and I was able to gather, like, I think 4 bars. I think Liz Quinn may have given me one, and I don't remember how else I have acquired the other ones. Anyway, Taste of Summer is iced tea, lemon, and sparkling sugar. And you guys, if you remember back in the day, when the Lipton iced tea, it came in the container, you pulled the top off, and it was just, you know, the iced tea mixed with the sugar, and you put in the glass, and it gets foamy at the top when you fill it with water. And you could, that's what this smells like. It smells just like it. Just like it. Okay, that being said, it's also a light scent. Not a super powerhouse. However, I did notice as I was washing clothes today, I'd go to the basement, do some laundry. Every time I came upstairs, because I would walk into the kitchen, I could smell it. So I think originally I thought it was light, but it's actually a little better than light. And it just smells like a glass of Lipton iced tea. Plain and simple. There's nothing else about it. It's nothing fancy. It's a glass of iced tea. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was nice. It was something different for the day. Starburst Sky. This was another one of my very favorites. And it still is. This is the 2023 Valentine's Day collection. Sweet apple, whipped vanilla, and creamy coconut and amber blossom. Now, Here's what's funny. When I melted the bar, when it was more new, it smelled different than it did today. I don't know. It could be the age thing. When it was new, it smelled much more similar to Baccarat Rouge than it did. I'm melting it today. That's what I'm saying today. Than it did today. Same room, my bedroom. However, it was pretty. It was a little different. So it was more powdery. It was more powdery and less like a perfume. It was more powdery. It was more creamy. It was more like what the actual scent notes say. Whipped vanilla, creamy coconut, amber blossom, sweet apple. No, I don't smell no apple, but yeah, it was just creamier and sweeter. Very strange. But it's like, again, this is another one that's like a cousin to Baccarat Rouge, if you've ever smelled it. You just get that same feeling from it, and that same vibe. It's not a dupe by any means, but it's along those lines. Anyway, so I don't know if time has changed this. I'm not sure. Snowflakes and Sage. Warm this one in my bathroom. This is the December 2024 scent of the month. I really enjoyed it. It is Fraser Fir. Oh my, right? Cool Sage and Ice Lavender. This one, this tree works for me. It's crisp, it's clean, a little outdoorsy, a little woodsy. Yeah, I enjoy this one. It's like, again, this smells like a man's body care. You know, like there's soap. I enjoyed it, and it's great for the bathroom. And here's another one. What a disappointment. I'm not a disappointment because this is the last bar I have. Wildflower Cotton. You guys, this is the Mother's Day Collection 2023. See? It is lemon, zesty lemon, wildflowers, line-dried cotton. And I wrote down here, last bar, and I'm sad. This is so much prettier now than it was when I first had it. So go figure. Beautiful throw. I have it in my living room, and it's just so pretty. It's sweet. You could smell the lemons there, but it's like a sugary lemon. It's not that tart, harsh, sharp lemon. It was like a sweet, sugary lemon mixed with those flowers and that clean linen. This is pretty, and I am so upset that I do not have any more. But I'll tell you what, if I ever see it, I will grab a few bars, and I'll let them sit 2 years like I did this one, because this was phenomenal. So I don't know what was going on with my Scentsy. I had hits and I had misses, and yeah. So I'm not so sure I would be confident in telling people, oh, don't worry about it. You can have your Scentsy and let it sit. It won't ever get bad, or it won't ever lose its scent. I'm not so sure about that. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna work hard at melting some more, and I have some friends that I am going to pass off some stuff to, customer friends, and I think I'm going to make a change here now, too. I think my change with my Scentsy stash is going to be, it has to be melted within the year. I'm not going to say, oh, I could let Scentsy sit. It's because it lasts forever. I'm not doing that. So, I would like to deplete what I have and recycle in new bars. You know, I do have a club that I've been skipping for a while, and it's getting quite grandiose. I'm thinking of splitting it, actually. Letting my retired bars ship and pulling all the current ones out and throwing them in a bi-monthly. And I gotta play around with that idea. Anyway, that's what I got. I think I did a good job. And I'm going to do another week of all Scentsy melting. Because like I said, I think it was 35 bars. I don't know. 34 or 35. So if I could melt off another 35 bars, that's 70 bars. And that would be fantastic. That would really help diminish and get down a lot of my excess Scentsy wax. Because it is... Out of all the wax, I have the most of is Scentsy. And, yeah. And I do have some new Scentsy bars coming in because I did order the summer collection. So I'm excited to smell that. Anyway, I gotta stop. I didn't think it would take me 54 minutes to do this because I didn't plan on talking that long. Anyway, I'm tired and I apologize for being kind of like, tonight. But I had to film the video. I had to get it filmed and off my plate. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the time you take on your day, your lives, your busy schedule, and you watch a video I've uploaded. It truly means the world to me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and I'm getting closer to that number. So, anyway, thanks again. You all have a great day, great night, great week, weekend, whenever you happen to be watching. And we will chat again real soon. Bye-bye.